Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. You know that sound. When Mickey Monsoon sings a tune, I stand on this stage as your humble slave, working my magic on you, that old magic. My day is complete when your heart skips a beat. You are all so special to me, yeah.
Amazing grace, as been given a place.
I graciously submit to thee.
Amazing
This tune!
Amazing
Monsoon! I'm from the great U.S. of A. Yeah! If you want to find me, just check the marquee. Look for me! Yeah!
Mickey Monsoon,
He'll blow you away. Yeah, Mickey! Yeah.
We're all looking for happiness, but nothing is how it seems. Trying to make your life the very best when you're chasing after your dreams. You won't find it lying in bed, hoping it hits you on the head. Before that happens, you'll probably be dead. So remember, you can't judge a judge by his gavel. You can't judge a road by its gravel. Bolero was written by Ravel. He was a man who took the road less traveled. Sometimes you have to skip the elevator and just take the stairs. You have to climb that mountain just because it's there. Sometimes the going is really rough, and you know you gotta be tough. Things that come easy are just not enough. So remember, in these days of psychobabble, you have to avoid the rabble. Think of Buddha contemplating his navel. Remember, he always took the road less traveled. It ain't no yellow brick road, it's a muddy, rough and tumble, make you wanna stumble. No time to stop and stare, wonder what you're doing there. Kind of a place. Still, in the rut less traveled, you'll learn how to survive. The rut less traveled, you'll feel so alive. And remember, it's not just a song, it's also the name of my book, and you can buy it for only $19.95. There are many more answers than questions. Seems like everyone's got an idea for sale. So if you look for the truth in the usual places, it's a lot like trying to find the Holy Grail. I've studied Socrates and Plato, Aristotle and Hegel, Da Vinci, Augustine, Descartes. I've read Shakespeare and Shelley, Marx and Machiavelli, Einstein, Freud, Jung and Sartre. I've tried Hinduism, Buddhism, Taoism, Judaism, Islam and Christianity. Transcendental meditation, Hare Krishna, unification, primal scream and Scientology. Yes, I've tried out all the great ideas, even at great personal risk. And when you strip away all the useless stuff, they all boil down to this: find friends, fight fear, feel free, and use the force to find fun and fame and fortune. Find friends, fight fear, feel free, and use the force to find fun and fame and fortune. I've tried dream interpretation, sensory deprivation, chanting, support group therapy, macrobiotics, flotation, high colonics, gravity boots, reflexology. There's been hypnosis and ink blots, yoga, vitamin shots, acupuncture, phrenology. I've worn a crystal on my head, tried channeling the dead, hung out in virtual reality. Oh, I've been all around this crazy world, usually at great personal risk. And when you throw out all the dumb ideas, then it all comes down to this: find friends, fight fear, feel free, and use the force to find fun and fame and fortune. Find friends, fight fear, feel free, and use the force to free all future generations. One, two, three, four. You men who love too much think you really know how to feel, but you use love as a crutch, and you trash your sex appeal. You men who love too much, you think you are so real. Thing is, women don't want a wimp. So what the hell's the deal? Treating a woman like a queen, making sure her pedestal is clean, won't amount to a hill of beans. Your whole attitude is obscene, 'cause you are a man who loves too much. It's alright to like your mommy, maybe even play with dolls, with such a sensitive guy, but you need to get some balls. You think you got the right stuff, but you got no backbone. You're such a pile of fluff, you're gonna end up all alone. Treating a woman like a queen, making sure her pedestal is clean, won't amount to a hill of beans. Your whole attitude is obscene, 'cause you are a man who loves too much. If you wanna taste the best in life, you've got to pick them while they're ripe, and be careful how you choose. And when you're sure the blend is right, you'll never mind the daily grind. the air. You know I'm told the flavor never gets old, because we're all just coffee beans in the coffee cup of life. We're all just coffee beans. You gotta grind them up real nice.
Hey, that sounds pretty good.
Don't wanna miss out on anything. Do-do-do-do-do. So you try every kind, the choices are divine, and maybe drink more than your share. Hot or cold, it's the perfect thing. Do-do-do-do-do. Some take it on the go, while others drink it slow with a donut or eclair. Well, it's the only way to start the day, but one cup is never enough. When the flavor peaks, life is never bleak. Yes, we're all just coffee beans in the coffee cup of life. Yes, we're all just coffee beans. So grind them up real nice.
We're all just coffee beans, so fill it to the brim.
Yes, we're all just coffee beans.
And pour some sugar in.
That's very good, Hardy. Very good. Deep inside of you resides a little boy who always cries. Just let me be. It doesn't matter where you go, your inner child is sure to show, unless you make him leave. It's so hard. It's so hard. Still you have to give your inner child an eviction notice. Then hang a sign that says no vacancy. Just give your inner child an eviction notice. Kick the troublemaker out and throw away the key. Artie, you've come to a special place in your life. It's your choice now, to turn back or to cross the line and begin anew.
Dr. Joy, I think I know what you mean. My inner child has no clue how to make my dreams come true. Oh, how I want to fly.
Take your whole world by the horns and deal with your life's little thorns. Reach for the sky.
A bitter child lives deep within, whose fear, mistrust, and hate will win, unless I say bye-bye.
Not that he intends to leave. You'll just have to give him the heat. You have to give your inner child an eviction notice. try to give people credit, always giving them the benefit of the doubt. I listen to what they say to me, may not even know what they're talking about. I accept at face value what they're telling me, nod and smile and try to agree. But sometimes an open mind is a big waste of time. So I'm standing in front of some pencil neck, I can see he's only playing with half a deck, and he's ranting at me about what I should think, when he couldn't qualify as the missing link. I don't even get a word in edgewise. What I'm hearing is so dumb that I have to surmise, even if I had my say, he wouldn't understand anyway. So you might ask me, Dr. Joy, when they're that thick-headed, then what's your ploy? Well, when someone won't give me the time of day, I just look them in the eye and say, I'm okay, you're the pits, I really don't have time for this. I'm okay, you're the pits, thought you might like to know. All try to live by the golden rule, do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. So you're always right there with a helping hand. When they tell you their troubles, you try and understand. Every moment in life is a moral test. Every person you try to give your personal best. So sometimes you wonder why the other person doesn't even try. You end up living next door to some Bible freak who keeps saying how you ought to turn the other cheek, as his dog keeps stomping on your manicured lawn, and his rock and roll parties go on all night long. I ask for some old-fashioned courtesy. He nods and says he'll pray for me, says the Lord teaches not to condemn, then turns the stereo up to 10. You've been so far over backwards, now your foot's in your mouth. Your butt feels like an accordion and your temper's heading south. In these situations I know what to do. Just look them in the eye and say, excuse me, have you heard the news? I'm okay, you're the pits, I really don't have time for this. You're a snotty little hypocrite, thought you might like to know. I'm okay, you're the pits, I'm perfection, you're a glitch. I give you joy, you give me fits, you're driving me out of my wits. I'm okay, you're the pits, you rude, unrelenting